I don't have to be a feminist to exercise my right as a woman. I can just be a Muslim. The worldview that is very normalized, and then you challenge them, you're just gonna get laid. And do I look like I care? No. I know just something is wrong, I just can't prove it. But now, when I study in the UK and I started learning about the Quran and Sunnah with all my heart, my mind, my soul, every element in my body, I started to realize this is the answer I have been looking for. When women goes out to work, who are gonna raise the child? Who are gonna teach them about being human? So as a result, we are producing a generation that is emotionally deprived, love deprived, and we started to find love in all the wrong places. Hari ini kita akan keluar pergi jalan-jalan dekat park. Okay tak? Juwayriyah sejuk ke? So I'll be taking care of my friend's child today. Why are you side-eyeing the camera? Okay, actually you will talk a lot, so you have to bear with me because I like to talk. Okay, bye. Jom. I think she's sleeping. Are you not sleeping, my dear? Hello. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Are you okay? Are you okay? You wanna continue the journey? She's calm. It's a good sign. She's sleeping now. So I'm just gonna be talking. Hi everyone, so I am at the park right now, as you can tell, and this is baby Juju. So I'm beating the allegations that this is my daughter. This is not my daughter. Apparently this is my friend's daughter. She's 5 months old. She's a very happy and a very healthy baby. I really love her. Like, she's my own child. She's not my child. She's a friend's child, and her mom and dad has something today. So I am just babysitting her today because I have free time and I just love babies. I don't have to be a feminist to exercise my right as a woman. I can just be a Muslim. And the idea of that is very amazing. Like, women are being created to nurture the next generation. But it's not happening now. There's a huge systemic problem that is happening in the world that is ruining humanity. And I started to realize that. And Juwayriyah, when I look at her, I'm finally like, she's awakening something in me. Like, something in me is just, it's shifting something in me. And I have been saying this a lot of times to even her mom. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy that the idea that I finally got my answer. For all my life, I has been told lies. I have been thinking about what really went wrong. What actually went wrong. I know just something is wrong, I just can't prove it. But now, when I study in the UK and I started learning about the Quran and Sunnah with all my heart, my mind, my soul, every element in my body, I started to realize this is the answer I have been looking for. It feels as though I am being put in a system that is lying to me and is hurting me. And I'm seeing that this is a chain of oppression and a chain of systemic problem. When women goes out to work, who are gonna raise the child? Who are gonna teach them about being human? Who are gonna nurture them? So as a result, when women are out to work, we are producing a generation that is emotionally deprived, love deprived, and we started to find love in all the wrong places. Yeah, I used to be the girl who does not believe in family institutions or the idea of marriage or the idea of bearing a child. So yeah, this is for me to love, to even aware that I have the capacity and the capabilities to actually nurture a tiny human is huge for me. because I have developed this very strong core belief that this is not for me. But now it's shifting. When I look at her, something in me just shifted. After I learned about my religion, I learned about what being a Muslim truly means, what Islam truly is. I started to see the world differently. And I started to think that it's not a me problem. It's a very systemic, and it's a very, if you want to put it into perspective, it's a huge problem that humanity is not aware of. And I'm speaking in a very ambiguous language right now, but it's really hard to explain. Like, I've been learning, actually sit down and listen to what Quran has to say about every single thing, not in a very intellectual kind of way, but more of like heart-wrenching, heart and soul oriented type of learning. And from there, I have learned the truth about every single thing, and I have been told lies, and it's not just me, it's like everyone. So yeah, I still have a very hard time. I used to be a big feminist. I was from an all-girls school. So if you're not a feminist coming out of an all-girls school, you're just weird. It's hard for me to even accept this. I don't have to be a feminist to empower myself as a woman. Being a Muslim is enough. Islam actually empowers women. And for us to be indoctrinized by these Western ideologies and this very secularized mindset is a very problematic thing. So yeah, there's a very huge war on the Muslim womanhood that I just realized now. And it's never too late to shift any worldview. Life is about developing your frontal lobe. Life is about learning new knowledge and accepting what you used to believe is wrong and shift it into something that is truth, the truth. And this, when the sources comes from God, and it's truth. So being a Muslim is amazing. I have been spending my last 2 summer doing hard work, a lot of hard work, spiritual and personal growth, and a lot of shift in paradigm in life. Every single thing in my life. I am a brand new person. A lot of my worldview changed after I started learning about the Quran, including the idea of nurturing a child and the next generation, and the idea of burying a child or building a familial institutions. Although I find it really hard for me to actually do it, and I'm still working on it. I'm still trying my best to tell myself that this is the right way. But at least I'm not against the idea of it now. And it's really amazing what Quran does to you. Tarbiyah al-Quran does to you. And it's really fulfilling to me. Like the problem that I think is happening is now answered. I got my answers. And I puas. I puas dengan jawapan I puas dengan jawapan I dapat. So I'm a very young, introspective young woman. I'm like the Olympian Eileen Gu. She's like the most decorated female skier that she just won like gold medals in Olympics, Winter Olympics in Milano, Cortina. So yeah, she said she's a very pensive person who actually think a lot and thinking, and like she lives a lot in her head and thinking about all the possibility, and like it's not necessarily a bad place to be in, because when you muhasabah and when you do like introspective, you just think about growth. And with that, she was saying that neuroplasticity was on her side, and I could relate to that, because I personally think that as a Muslim, you are trained to develop neuroplasticity. When you repeated Surah Al-Fatiha for 17 times in a day, that is neuroplasticity. Like you are connecting the neurons that tell you about the thing that you should become. When you repeat that multiple times, you will become who you think you are. So yeah, with that, I close my, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. I probably spent 40 minutes just talking, and she's just sleeping. She's just sleeping. She has been sleeping for the past 1 hour in the middle of the park. Korang, it's spring. It's spring and the flowers is blooming. And I'm carrying a very cute child that is sleeping. Look at her, y'all. She's such a baby. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for just putting out this video, because obviously when you talk something about something that is big, something that has been embedded in the societal system, deeply rooted in the societal narrative and notions, and I don't know, whatever that is normalized, the mindset and the worldview that is very normalized, and then you challenge them, you're just gonna get hate. And do I look like I care? No. So I'm not scared. Like whatever that people think about me, or like any opinions they are made, like, do I look like I care? No. So jangan lagi give up.